Worksharp presents the Northwest Outdoorsmen.
Cup holder. Well, we got this little pond that we like to hunt, and it's not a very big pond, so it's kind of like a intimate duck hunt. We unloaded the pontoon boat, and I went over with some gear, and Rich and Boone walked around the pond, got set up. I don't know how much time we got, but I can't need more than half an hour. It was a really cold morning that morning, and we got there. The puddles were frozen, but the lake wasn't. The pond's deep, so you have to use a pontoon boat to put out decoys.
Wait.
Can't get it in the ground.
Frozen?
You don't need a lot of decoys. We only have about 5 or 6 decoys rigged up with long lines on them.
Can you like stand up and shoot?
You can do whatever you want. I'm standing up to shoot.
That's what I'm gonna do.
As it was getting daylight, you know, we could see a few ducks flying over. So we're thinking, man, this could be a good little shoot this morning.
Fetch! Fetch!
Go around this way, will you?
Come here. Good girl.
Good girl, Berkeley.
Berkeley, come here. Come here. Berkeley. Good. Come on. Come on.
Kill him.
Take him. Get him, Berkeley. Good girl. Good girl. Fetch it here. Good girl. Fetch. Fetch. Get it, Berkeley, get it. Good girl. Fetch. Good. Good girl. Yes. It's a good girl. That's a good girl. Good girl. Yeah. Good girl. Yes.
Sure enough, as soon as it got shoot time on our watches, birds came in and we started getting a few shots. It's pretty good action for that little pond, you know, and they kind of dive right in there. You don't have much of a chance to shoot them. You can't see them coming. It's as close as we have to flooded timber shooting, so it's really neat. Wow, that's crazy.
What?
There's a duck swimming down the bank over there.
Really?
Where'd that one come from?
Huh. Was he wounded or just?
Yeah. Maybe it's one of those ones we shot at earlier in the morning and it went down and landed and...
Good girl.
Big goose. Huge.
It's giant. Come on, let's go. Let's not throw these up here. Good girl. It's a good girl. Berkeley, no, stay.
That's all right.
might be kind of cool.
We had Boone's dog Berkeley with us, and you know, it was having some problems retrieving. It's only been on a few hunts. We were thinking that if we shot some ducks over the water, like I mentioned a while back, that we kind of thought that, you know, it'd get them in its mouth and start retrieving. Sure enough, it worked. You know, she had a hard time with the first retrieve, but she brought it back, and then she retrieved every duck that we shot.
Fetch. Fetch. Right here. Good. Come on, fetch. Fetch. Good girl. Fetch here. Good girl. Good girl. Fetch here.
It was really exciting, especially for Boone. I mean, it's just really neat to see the dog progress. I think for a young boy that has his dog, that's what you always picture in your mind, you know, that your dog is going to bring you some birds back. So I think it was really a neat experience for him.
Yeah, it's like come right through that little gap right there.
That little pond is a beautiful place, you know. The steam was coming off the water that morning and the sun was coming through the trees, and you just look around and you're like, man, this is really, really pretty spot. For my family, growing up, you know, we used to hunt these little potholes and ponds in Eastern Oregon. And so when we go there, it's kind of like you're a kid again. And, you know, I hear my son saying, man, I love this place. So, you know, I mean, it's just a neat thing. You don't always have to go to a place and shoot limits of ducks, even if you get a couple birds. I mean, it's a really fun place to go hunt.